안녕하세요, 여러분. Welcome back to Lesson 5. This is all-in-one course, so you can learn vocabulary, grammar, and speaking. Chapter 1, we're gonna review all of those phrases that we've learned in the last lesson. Before we start, I'm gonna tell you one thing. If I say 한 번 더, it means one more time in English. So when I say 한 번 더, you repeat after me. How can you say he's going home? First, home, 집에 가요. 한 번 더, 집에 가요. Great. And then, she's walking in the park. How can you say park? 공원을 걸어요. 한 번 더, 공원을 걸어요. He's coming home. 집에 와요. 한 번 더, 집에 와요. Great. I live in Seoul. Seoul first. 서울에 살아요. 한 번 더, 서울에 살아요. He's listening to music. 음악을 들어요. 한 번 더, 음악을 들어요. Great. And then he's watching TV. TV를 봐요. Or he's watching television. 텔레비전을 봐요. 한 번 더, TV를 봐요. 텔레비전을 봐요. Great. He's working at the company. 회사에서 일해요. 한 번 더, 회사에서 일해요. She's studying at school. 학교에서 공부해요. 한 번 더, 학교에서 공부해요. He's doing his homework in his room. 방에서 숙제해요. 한 번 더, 방에서 숙제해요. He's exercising at the gym. 헬스장에서 운동해요. 한 번 더, 헬스장에서 운동해요. Great. In chapter 2, we're gonna practice the new particles, which are place particles. Let's think about how can you say I'm going to the house or I'm going to school. In English, you put place in the last, but in Korean, we have to put the verb always in the last part. So we put place and then 에. As you can see, you put place like school or house or anything else and then 에. It means to or at. 가요. 가요 means I'm going, he's going, she's going, like that. So remember, place first, and we need place particle 에. 가요. So it's focusing the directions. Here is the next example, which is 있어요. You can use 있어요 for staying. For example, I'm staying at home. Or you can also use it with I am at home. So if you want to say I'm staying at home, put home first. And then put 에. 집에 있어요. And then here is the last example of 에. So 와요 means to come, coming. So always with a particle. So how can you say he's coming to school? You should put school first over here and then 에. 학교에 와요. Like this. It is quite confusing because of the next part. Here is the second place particle. 에서. 에서 is like at or in English. So you can use 에서 with many verbs. For example, to study, to exercise, to live, almost every verb you can use 에서. For example, I'm drinking at the cafe. You should use 에서. So when you describe some place, we should use 에서. But when you want to say the direction, a direction to somewhere, we should use 에. Let's see some examples. So how can you say he's going to the house? First, we need to put house, 집, 집에, and then 가요, like this. Always, if you want to use to go, we need to put 에. So I'm going to, or he's going to somewhere. 에 가요. Remember, 에 가요. Next. How can you say, I live in Seoul? Seoul first. So, 서울에서 살아요. Because it's not describing about the direction. It's about I live in some place. 서울에서 살아요. And then he's working at the company. So company first, 회사에서 일해요. Not 에. 에 is only for directions. 회사에서 일해요. And she is staying at home. How can you say? 집에 있어요. 집에 있어요. 에 있어요. Not 에서 있어요. How can you say? He's coming to the house. Yes. It is same as the previous one. 집에 와요. 집에 와요. Great. How can you say? He is working out at the gym. 헬스장에서 운동해요. We should use 에서. Repeat after me. 헬스장에서 운동해요. Now let's have some quiz. How can you say he is working at the company? Company, 회사. Which particle we should use? Yes, 에서. We should use 에서 particle. So repeat after me. 회사에서 일해요. 회사에서 일해요. Next step. How can you say he is working out at the gym? 헬스장 is gym. 헬스장에서 운동해요. Great. 헬스장에서 운동해요. And how can you say she is staying at home? 집, which particle? Yes. 집에 있어요. 집에 있어요. Great. And then how can you say I'm living in Seoul? 서울 first. 서울에서 살아요. Great. 서울에서 살아요. Thanks for coming again, guys. I hope to see you again. 감사합니다. 또 만나요. 안녕.